Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Hold up, like stream? Alright, here we go. I can out, yeah, I know, I can rock, I got this guy, let's go. Alright, we have 2 hours in Cheshma Town, so we're just vibing. And now eggs spawn a whole lot faster. Like, this was a good update. If you guys haven't heard yet... Also, what's up, Sentinel and Isaac? If you guys haven't heard yet... They updated the game earlier today. They increased how fast eggs drop. They made it so pretty much any saddle can pick up eggs. They added a Dorigo reskin as well as like a reanimated the Dorigo model. They added 4 new PvP items. And so yeah, they pretty solid little update. What's up, Soren? What's up? I can finally run around on my freaking dragon, my wyvern. 300 boost tokens. You're getting the Pootrel. Oh no, the copium. Oh no. Corey, we wish you luck. By we, I mean me. I don't know about anybody else. More PvP items than the PvP update? True. True. I do hope that we get, like, items with every new season. It just makes sense to do it that way. I don't see it happening that way, but I wish. But no, we got, what? The melee assault vest, the range assault vest, so the restricted armor and restricted shield. And then we got dry ice and virulent fang for, like... They're like the Thunder Orb and Volcanic Ash of their various statuses. You want heavy-duty boots? That is also another popular item request, but again, I know Jamie wants to add a lot of items, but he also wants the game to have like actual places to get them rather than the Coliseum. So that's a thing. Dude, there are so many eggs now. This is so much better than before. Eject button? That would be nice. What's the one that switches you out when you lower a stat? Like one of your stats? What, is that like eject pack or something? Have I looked at Garbantis? Oh, no. I'm very aware of Garbantis being dumb. Jamie said he wanted to try it out. And so we're gonna see Garbantis. Garbantis will definitely be eating. So, I mean, I was gonna say something like restrictive armor Tsukame could be used to answer it, but then you don't get healing, so I don't know. So, guys, predictions on when the items get nerfed so that they don't buff defense scaling moves. Predictions on when. How long do we go? One week? Okay. Restrictive armor, Gargolem attack. Yeah, yep. That's certainly a choice. I'm also happy that since I'm hunting these Kiegos, I'm gonna be able to get eggs for the Dorigo as well, because, fun fact, guys, The Gamma Dorigo reskin is blue. Of course it's blue. And then earlier I had Mochi tell me that she didn't have any influence on the Dorigo reskin. And the fact that she told me that in particular makes me think she had influence on some other things that have come out that have been blue. So I feel like she's manipulating the fact that I like blue to get me to spend money on the game. Think it's worth it to knock out Kyogos while hunting? How many eggs do you get? You get 5? Okay. I see the vision. However, I'm just the more I knock out, the less time I get to get the dang Fabergé, so I probably won't be doing that. Oh, sorry. Sorry for not saying anything about you, Lucas. Hello. Welcome, Lucas, to the stream. How to get the Dragodine burst? You have to beat the normal mode on the raid. So when I work my way over there, I'll show you. Yeah. I got you. Give me a second, Lucas. I'll show you. Let me grab these eggs real quick. All right, so you walk over to the raid den, and you do the normal mode. And if once you beat that, you get the Dragodine Soul Burst Crystal, the Drago Burst, and then you can Soul Burst your Dragodine. What did I pay for that Dragodine? Absolutely nothing. What happened was Classic Native was already kind of quitting the game, so he used some of his fines to trade for it since he knew I really wanted it, and then he gave it to me. Anybody want to help Lucas beat the raid so he can get his Soul Burst Dragodine? Fighting a melee Metro during... Oh no, it wasn't even a melee Metronet. It was just a Metronet with Mega Punch. Like, that was the only melee move it had. It was literally there to kill Plasmoth, and that's what it did. The guy led with the Metronet against Electric. Electric switched in his Plasmoth turn 1, and it died turn 2. It's not really hard. No, Lucas, it's not hard. The normal version of the raid's not that hard, so you should be fine. Armor, Tsunami, Frostbeam, Mudslide on Fiscarnet. Interesting. The ranked Loomian for these raids. I was told what the next one's gonna be. It's definitely something. Like, obviously I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I was surprised to hear that's what it ended up being. What's the best Loomian to complete raid? If you're trying to do it solo, if you have a Wobelisk with Ignorant, preferably like Clever or Smart. I mean, as long as it's not like Foolish, you should be able to do it, but train up a Wobelisk in health and range defense, and that's pretty good at soloing it. Ah, yes, give Tyrex Mudslide so it can run restrictive item. It's probably not happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening between now and the balance update that's not already marked down. Just spare Tyrex. You just run Chomp, guys. Come on. Use Chomp for Moamerk. True, the ever oppressive Moamerk. Play slap for speed control. True. Armor or shield Luminami. I mean, it generally switches into melee hits more. But of course, there's Tsukame for that. I don't know. I still think you'll see Tsukame more. Don't ask me for giveaways. I'll do them when I want. I don't know what you're trying to ask, Lucas. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, for the whole thing on Luminami, Joshua, it's really dependent on your team composition. If you're running a more defensive team, you're generally trying to click Rejuvenate more than, like, offensive teams. If you're just trying to generate momentum with Luminami, then yeah, you could drop the Rejuvenate and run the restrictive item on it. But yeah, if you're trying to, like, actually use a defensive team, then yeah, I would keep Rejuvenate on Luminami and just run a different item. Again, Lucas, I don't know what you mean by Nick. Oh, what's my user? If you're asking me for my username, it's the same as my channel name. It feels good knowing that there's actually too many eggs for me to actually get all of them. That's a good thing. Because before you could wipe the map and you spent time, like, circling around trying to find more eggs, but now there's pretty much always an egg close to you. I mean, yeah, Tsukame having the unblockable pivot is kind of hard to pass up, but restrictive armor Luminami is more bulky than base Tsukame. Of course, Tsukame can also try to run restrictive, but then it lacks recovery, unlike Luminami. So I think it's a bit of a toss-up there, but people would have to do, like, the math and the calcs and testing on that. Anyway, Speeder, were you trying to...
Blockable pivot?
Yeah, I know. Blockable pivot.
Blockable pivot. Dokomori, Parasol, Dakota, Hydralin, Gondorvale, to name a few.
So, like, Parasol's the only one that Tsukame doesn't blow up.
Obelast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Parasol's the only one on that list that Tsukame doesn't just blow up.
No, Pecoyo and Zelsting. You're right, Isaac.
Armor and Rarmor, true. AV Obelast to answer Tsukame. Ah. Restrictive shield Obelast.
I want to do a Terraclaw shield.
Oh boy. What new ranged hit are you taking? I did calcs earlier, and it takes like, if you're, like, very clever with the shield, that's the Full Burst Stratusword is a 4-shot.
What?
I mean, if it magnifies, it 2-shots you, and you, like, 4-shot it, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Speeder do Garbantus for tomorrow? I mean, yeah, he should probably do the broken thing.
Yeah.
Shield Claw is interesting. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could try out. I don't know what all's going to be good, but there's a ton of things that you could, like, try out as an idea. Speeder's finally out of the content drought. He can just pull a Chris Heroes in Pokemon Unite and just throw the new items on everything.
my god, finally. It has been way too long since I've been able to turn my brain off and then make videos.
Restrictive armor gargoyle attack.
Hey, you're cooking, I'm down.
Dry ice immunized barter snagoot.
That would hinder the ranged guys, right? Like, I feel like dry ice is such a good freaking item.
Yeah. Ice. Yeah, no, frostbite is definitely a lot more annoying than burn because the only immunity to it is an ice type, which is much worse defensively than fire. So it's a lot harder to bring one in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I please tell Speeder, who's in this call right now, to showcase offensive pivot Tsukame?
If you watched my video, you would have known that I said I wanted to do that. So, just saying.
I know Epicly was cooking up some, like, offensive restrictive armor set.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to try it.
Oh, you saw that one?
Mm-hmm. It was a fast-paced rain one.
Oh, that yeah, okay.
And people were like, why are you not using Rejuvenate? So.
Because I can't! That's the whole point of the item! Oh, my first Fabergé of the stream, and it's the color I want, but it's not Gamma. It's going to be allowed in ranked once the season starts. I mean, it's allowed now, yeah, but...
that mount just looks so good.
Yes, it's perfect. But yeah, Cat Lover, the reason it wasn't allowed before is because it was new. Anything new or anything added in the middle of a ranked season will not be allowed in said rank. So like, if Route 9 comes out during Season 2, nothing from Route 9 is going to be allowed. Well, except Snikel, but you know, that's because it's not new.
You mean Soul of Ice?
I'm gonna slap you with this egg on the tail of Dragonine here.
Mm.
You can use it as a
That's
mace.
mean. You're right. That's just mean, though. One game without a speedster. One. It's not possible.
No, because they're buffed and there's a brand new shiny attacker to use. Of course people are going to use speedsters. Of course, when I tried one earlier, you saw how it went.
I think you landed like 3 crits.
Guys, if you don't know, in Pokemon Unite, Absol is basically the crit character. His abilities around critting, his whole kit is basically, if you crit, you kill people. If you don't crit, you die. I did not land a single important crit in any, like, actual team fight.
He got 1v1 by a Decidueye. And Absol is notorious for killing Decidueye.
Absol is the Decidueye killer. And I got farmed because I couldn't crit. Why did I decide to play the RNG character? I don't know. Oh. Restrictive shield. How broken is PvP now with restrictive items? Garbantis.
Garbantis. That's all you needed to say.
Garbantis.
Jamie, can you give me stuff in Bubblegum Sim?
You can't even get stuff, dude.
Yeah, I need to still hatch eggs, but I can do it like overnight, you know.
But no, it's hard to see like everything else with the new items when you have Garbantis. Oh no, Obsidian. Garbantis is getting slapped down with the season 2. So of course, now it has a final move slot to run with its Assault Vest set. And of course, it's a utility move like Slapdown, so you know, your snack that wants to switch in on it. Oh, whoops, you lost your amulet. Oopsie. But Venom Chomp, you're so right.
Okay, so Jamie's ghosting me. Got it.
So you're saying if Garbantis is too good with Season 2, you're just gonna not make it work with the... Yeah, okay, yeah, you're gonna make it not boost their stat, but reduce damage. Okay, see, guys?
He can balance, what?
Guys, it might be nerfed before the season hits. Oh my god, there's so many eggs now, and I love it. I don't have to There's not a time when there's not an egg around me. That's good. Can you just do that now? No, he wants to actually test it out rather than just hear people complain about the calcs. I think since it's not, like, since it's time before the Season 2 actually starts, I think it's fine. I mean, yes, Joshua, you can't do that, but you're also clicking slap down on the things you're poisoning anyway. So it's not like you're losing out on utility, you're just changing the utility. Like, oh no, your snack switches in because you can't poison. Oh, whoops, you removed its recovery. Your snacks don't stay up. No. No, you see, with the whole season thing, your snack is actually going to be hurting a little bit. Because, one, Garbantus slaps its item, and two, Dragadine.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dragodine's existence makes the existence of your snack awful.
No. It's not gonna make your snack bad. It's just, you know.
No, I didn't just say. I didn't mean like it's gonna make it inherently bad. It's just gonna make its existence bad. It's like you're always gonna risk like, oh, do I want to be completely
staunch, staunch air type, blocking both mudslide and teardown, the two most common forms of removal after Season 2. So, yeah, Dragonite stonks are a little bit there. We will be using Himber. Burn Up and Gust. Yeah, no, those still exist. It's just, like, you have to use more niche stuff for that, which is honestly fine, given how powerful the moves are. All roads lead to Pyrelin. Okay.
Isn't it losing Burn Up?
It is, but it's getting Mudslide and Teardown, so...
Oh.
You can still remove hazards, and threatens the thing that blocks both of those moves.
Why do we not just play Darkrai every game? This is so easy.
Venonat can also remove hazards? Yes, it can. Burn Up, Gust, Protagon. No.
I'd be down.
I'm sure you would. Oh my gosh. An Alpha Kyogre. After 3-4 days or something like that, we finally get another Alpha, but it's another base form. Thoughts on the new items? I think they're good items. They're gonna definitely be more niche in how you can apply them. But I think that's fine. Yeah, Cosmeleon does still maintain Gust. Hardly anything got plus 100 stats from Soulburst Cat Lover. There's, like, what, Icicle got plus 100? And I think that's it. Yeah, I think Icicle's the only one in Loomian Legacy that has plus 100 on Soulburst. No, Celestine got 50. Celestine went from 675 to 725. Icicle can run dry ice barter. That's something. Be a good toxic orb user. I mean, you can try like the shrimps. You can try Pranzu Shrimp Host. I don't know how good they'd be. Probably not amazing, but I don't think they'd be useless either. Pranzu being faster and Shrimp Host having Vital Jab to offset it. So I also think I'm not saying that this is actually going to be good, but I think it's funny that Lumala can spread toxic to everything. No, it's toxic poison. It's the one that racks up. Just give us Gliscor. Please no. Please no. I really don't want to see Gliscor and Loomian.
Blastoise Salt at 240. Okay.
Beautiful. Well, on your team or theirs?
Enemy.
Oh, good, good. Excellent.
They got scared that I was right next to them.
A beautiful play on your team's part, forcing out their... No Gliscor, no... do you really want Gliscor in this game? Is that something you'd actually... Ugh. Dry Ice Lumala to bait ranged attackers, but you are a ranged attacker. But I guess if your only goal is to spread freeze... Sure. Alright, Jamie, you're banned. I don't make the rules, but yeah, you're officially banned and fired from Loomian Legacy. He said, he said poison heal Gargolem defense.
Oh yeah, I saw. That is one of the most tragic things that's ever happened to me.
Oh yeah, I know. There's a small group of people asking for Mudslide Tyrex so they can run a restricted item because they don't, tear down. They can't use it, and Tyrex doesn't have a fourth move unless they want to run Chomp. Force them to use Chomp. Already got Landorus Tree. Let's add Gliscor. No, let's not. Let's not. We can dodge. We can dodge the Gliscor. And no, I don't mean run dodge on Gliscor. Please, no. Time for complete demo. We'll be running Chomp until Mudslide.
Espeon honestly shouldn't be a Pokemon.
Armor Samarine. I could see it simply because it does have pivot. It's got a strong attack stat. Obviously its moves aren't the strongest, but I mean it's got what? Wave Wrecker? It's got Vice
Fade
Jaws.
Away.
Fade Away, yeah.
Thunder Chomp, Steel Crusher. It also has Terrifying, so you can pivot with it.
What do I think would rise in the usage of new items? Garbantus. Garbantus. Wait, I'm sorry, what? It gets 3-shot. Samarine gets 3-shot by Power Jaw Thunder Chomp Tyrex. With Terrifying and Armor. Can somebody calc and verify that? What the heck?
Okay. What kind of Hunter? Very nimble?
No, I'm sorry. I thought I said... If I said Hunter, I meant Tyrex. Like,
Tyrex,
the stronger one.
Yeah. My bad. Hold on.
That's...
Bonnie.
No, somebody did calc it, yeah.
Power Jaw.
Yeah. That's... Wow. Wow, Samarine is fat.
Yeah, just crit. Fine.
Oh, very, very robust restrict. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but... Would Brawn Boost Tata be a good idea? I don't know about Brawn Boost. But... Tata could use something.
Honestly, I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
I mean, it's content for you either way.
Yeah, I just don't see why not.
Sir, another fat pivot water type has hit the Coliseum. Yeah. Well, no, it's just a thing of I'm not used to associating Samarine with, that level of defense, but like it has 120 HP and an 82 defense stat, so it's like on paper it should have been obvious. It's just because it's Samarine and nobody really uses it, it's just caught off guard. But then you look at it and it's like, oh, okay. That makes some sense. Yep, it does get Fade Away. Guys, is Lashent back? No. No, I'm joking.
It is, yes. Lashent is back, actually.
Incineroar.
Very clever Samarine.
Incineroar. No.
Incineroar!
No. They're using very.
Who's your
robust-
Smash main? Everyone go. Who's your Smash Ultimate main? Go.
Because I don't actually play the game very much. I play Incineroar because he's easy to play.
Canada.
Smash
Toxicroak.
Ultimate. Toxic. Yeah. Hey, is Toxicroak in that Pokemon Close Combat game?
Yeah. I think it's so incredibly hyped for it. It's awesome. This is stupid.
He's your main?
You know
I couldn't have guessed, Isaac. I couldn't have guessed. But no, with that kind of bulk, yes, I could definitely see Samarine rising up in usage. I mean, but wait, what are we using it for specifically? Because like Sukame's also a fat
Tyrex.
Sukame's also a fat water type that can pivot and hurt Tyrex.
You literally can't say fat.
In Roblox chat, I can't.
What's 79 plus 4?
Oh, Jetwing. No, that makes sense. Anyway, what'd you say?
79 plus 4.
Fat. Did I get it?
No.
What was it?
It was 97.
Oh.
You forgot about the bishop in the corner.
Oops, I forgot to carry the bishop. Lumi got better with Assault Vest? Well, yes and no, because Tsukame can also use it if it wants. Apparently Samarine is out here now too, while also being able to answer Stratosaur.
Samarine meta! I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't see a universe where Oculus doesn't run Rogue Assault, but okay. Yeah, Samarine does dodge the deep freeze. The deep freeze weakness, so there's that. Resists Dom and Psycho Blast, although they do have Thunderstrike. Doesn't Tsukame need Rejuvenate though? I mean, again, if
I've noticed I have not been using Rejuvenate that much on it.
I don't think it's a complete necessity, and if you're getting that much more defense, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a necessity. Specialty gloves or specialty goggles, Jetstream versus Samarine. Oh, he's using Shield Samarine now. Samarine Walls Glissadia. Oh, it doesn't care about getting the frostbite.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It doesn't care about getting the frostbite, and it just tanks Glissadia. All right. Samarine stonks are. Is Samarine stonks?
I think it's Samarine stonks time.
Corey's running armor terrifying Garlash. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it's a 5-shot with Pyrex. No healing? Yes, and not everything needs healing. I'm tired of hearing that. Yeah, but you don't actually heal. Neither does your snack.
Health amulet.
You're gonna slap it eventually.
Fair. Can we delete Espeon? Like, no one actually likes Espeon. That's
Gain drain? Okay. Alright, buddy. Okay, so what? Zeraora, Lapras, Espeon. What else is on your delete list?
All speedsters. You're forgetting about all the speedsters, besides Darkrai. I had to make sure, because I knew for a fact you would mention that if I said it.
I was going to say Darkrai.
Yep. You forget I'm the #1 Darkrai player.
And
I've won every diff.
it's a speedster, so if we're deleting all the speedsters, it needs to go. So anyway, Dodrio too.
Dodrio's fine.
What a world we live in. Remember when Dodrio used to be that bird we hated? Now it's like everything is an answer to Dodrio. But Dodrio is also just really strong.
Dodrio's honestly like, if you play it a lot, you can carry games so easily.
I think Dodrio's like the perfect speedster.
Yes, 100%.
It's really good at what it does, and it sucks at everything else. It will be able to nuke you, but dear God, do play on point or you're just gone. And even if you do play on point, even if you do play on point, there is obvious counterplay. And it's not freaking skillless like Icicle Spear Glaceon, where if you look at someone, you kill it. Like, why does Glaceon get that? Look, yes, Joshua, I would definitely miss if I used Steel Crusher. Specialty Gloves, Awakening Timber Thresh Tautog into very robust restrictive armor, Terrifying Garlash is still a 2-shot. I'm confused. Why are we looking at this calc? You're both slower and 2-shot by the Timber Thrash. Plus, Brute Force, Zulong, Thunderstruck, aren't they freaking goggles? Aren't they normally goggles? But he is calcing that non-goggle Zulong doesn't just flat Oko, restrictive shield, very clever Samarine. Do they run 0 speed on defensive Samurai? I mean, it's a thing. You just have to look at speed tiers and see if there's anything you want to outspeed. Otherwise, you know, don't worry about it. It hardwalls Deladrix. It is losing Thunderstrike. But, like, a couple things were going to do that after it lost Thunderstrike. So that's not like the biggest deal.
I don't know why Deladrix losing Thunderstrike. I feel like it losing Zip Zap was fine.
People are complaining. I don't know.
I really don't think it's.
I haven't paid enough attention to Deladrix. Ranked is back. Rank will be back next week. So is Samarine about to be our next Lashent, except it won't have the set variety. It's just you're either melee defensive or range defensive.
I think so.
Indirect nerf to anti-rain Cosmillion. I don't know if it's a nerf to anti-rain Cosmillion because Cosmillion would be weak to Thunderstrike when it switches into the rain. I'm confused. What's anti-rain about it? Like what's the anti-rain set? Because my thought is, oh, impersonate. Ah. Okay. I get it. So, if they're dumb enough to click the Thunderstrike into impersonate, you get to, okay, I understand it now. To be fair, most people don't remember what Cosmillion does because it's Cosmillion. Restrictive armor Protogon to counter Samarine.
The Thunder Chomp.
Yeah, it's armored.
I just don't think it's doing that much. I mean, or I don't think that it's.
Where's your life for
that?
Look, where is insert item here? Like you could put any item there and George, as I just said, like a minute ago, Ranked will be back next week. Yeah, Isaac. I wonder what he would use first when Life Orb's added. Such a difficult question for him to answer.
Do you actually know?
Definitely not a certain red and black thing that he totally owns.
That's the second one.
That's gonna be the second one?
I've been waiting for something. Isaac knows!
Bar
He
Badger.
knows.
Really? You'd use that first over the thing you robbed from me?
I caught it. But, I have been wanting to use Life Orb Mysterious Cloak Bar Badger for a very, very long time.
But Metronets existed longer. Can't believe you haven't wanted to use that. He's not even a true Metronet fan.
I hope you learn the secrets of the universe only to forget them 2 seconds later.
That just means I have more to learn yet again.
You always have these stupid comebacks, and then I can't say anything back. One game without a Pikachu or Speedster. I just don't think it's possible at this point. Though I'm learning Electro Ball more.
Yeah? Shine Shell, Sharp Claws, Chancer, Radiant Rush against Terrifying Samarine. Oh, yeah, you're very clever. Samarine doesn't take that very well. Do or die yokai so I die faster.
Oh no. Imagine I could do Life Orb, Wildfire, Land Torch. Oh my god.
Dude.
That doesn't seem very good though.
No.
Can I stop fighting this person? I have fought the same Espeon 3 times in a row already.
Unite's a dead game. I'm sorry. Give
Going
Thom and
exercise
Nautilus new move?
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's Nautilus new move?
I thought about to say, what's a Nautilus?
Oh, are we just talking about brain exercise?
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally it? Mind
Vital Jab. Oh.
It's not... no.
I don't see the problem.
But yeah, I really hope that Nautilus gets something, because Jesus.
Can we give Dorogo a Soul Burst?
No, Nautilus isn't getting a buff yet. Have I found anything notable yet? Today I found an Alpha Kyogre, and that's it. Which is more than what I can say for most of my other Kyogre streams. Definitely more than that. You know, like the past 2 streams, but also like 3 days in general, I haven't found anything.
I am Raichu before 9 minutes.
Oh, okay. Level 4 a minute in, or level 5 a minute in.
I'm not a jungler either.
I was gonna say. Not the hardest thing in the world to do. Got a Gamma Egg in 30 minutes? Wow. Impressive. Four Gammas and 48 Alphas? Oh. The math ain't math in there. 1 in 5 is not... 1 in 5 is not working out. But no, I have found 2 regular alphas, an alpha Pyramind egg, and a gamma regular egg. And those have been my finds. I have not... Oh, you mean like the different species of them obsidian? If so, yes, but we're not going to talk about ZA spoilers here. I have a channel in my Discord for discussing spoilers and leaks, but never outside of that. Trash Armor Garbanta's Body Crash into Restrictive Armor Knockout. 27 to 32. Yeah, okay, now show me how much Knockout does back. Now show me how much it does back. Oh no, I've been looking at them, Obsidian. I don't mind getting the spoilers. I just don't want to see it. How much HP it runs? It would be between like 32 and 96 HP. Oh yeah, that is a very brawny knockout, huh? I wish. Now give the Notlings Power Napper.
Moves. Give them moves too.
And Power Napper. Herodon Landslide, Restrictive Shield, Terrifying Samarine, Guaranteed 3-shot. Dang.
Okay, I figured out my mistake.
Okay.
Thunderbolt's just so much better with Electro Ball.
Yeah. It's
So
just
sad.
it was just Thunderbolt was super awkward cuz like Thunderbolt seems very straightforward as a move. It's just it's got very awkward application. You just have to learn the groove of it.
Oh. Whoa.
But Psychic is fun with it.
My cat just ran up on my desk. Holy. That was very startling.
Oh, there you go. You have a cat.
No, she was running from my grandma's cat who was chasing her. And now she's yowling and is scared.
Overclock, Goggles, Iron Fumble. Anything new added? Alolan Raichu, there's 2 new items. There's that 500 point mode, which is pretty dead right now because people moved away from it, but it's really fun. There you go. And then we're getting a balance patch next week. But no, I don't think Speeder's gonna do something like Goggles Iron Fumble until he's milked the new stuff. Which includes the items in next week's, like, you know, the start of the season, so seasonal changes. So he's probably gonna do those first. But no, I'd say like Unite, as always, is fun with people and just pure suffering if you're solo queuing. I am gonna do one, Obsidian. I just need, it'll either be out Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, no, Thunderbolt is a lot better.
This calc is cooler. I mean, yeah, living a quad effective hit is generally pretty cool. Even if we have to stretch the truth a little bit. Goggle, Zip Zap, Iron Fumble in Thunderstorm into the Samarine. I would assume 2-shot, yeah. Actually, yeah, I would assume a 2-shot. Maybe not. Did you get the Goggles boost and the Thunderstorm boost? Okay, yeah, it's a 2-shot. It's still good damage. But yeah, that, of course, Iron Fumble, fumbling it once again.
No, it's a thing where I gotta play like Flame Charge, Mystical Fire, Delphox, where I have to adapt to where I'm going to go. It's weird.
New items. Oh, no, see, Juan, it losing Fadeaway had nothing to do with those items. But I'm glad that's what got you on board with it. The very meta-relevant Loomian Fiscarno. Wow. The thing that can only hit Samarine with Mudslide, which isn't stab boosted, nor does it have a particularly high range attack. And is not quad effective, and Samarine can deal with it. Sorry, your favorite Loomian's walled by Samarine.
Ooh!
How am I missing this egg?
Freaking go!
Landslide crit? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot it's getting Landslide. How does Twilight do versus Samarine? I think that's a losing matchup for Samarine.
I'd assume so, yeah.
More Protagon buffs, true. We need them. Protagon's hurting, guys. Dang, another Metagon nerf. That's what we needed. Epic. Because, you know, as we've seen in the ranked usage list, Mutagon is the second lowest performing out of the top 100 used Loomians. Even though we saw Raz just spamming it on his ranked climb. Raz is literally the reason Joltooth is the worst Loomian. Because he was spamming Mutagon on his team. If not for Raz, Mutagon would have been the lowest. Time to run impose Toxic Orb Nemesis with 2 Vicious and 2 Vigorous users. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, please do that and tell me how that works for you. Do it with 3 Vicious users? True. There are 3 of them. Oh shoot. Is that pre-nerf Nemesis SA? Do a territorial calc with Nemesis, and let's see how bad it is. Oh, another Alpha Kyogo. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Specialty Goggles, Territorial, Nemesis Dark Surge into Restrictive Shield Samarine. 28 to 33. Holy. Wow. Impose Toxic Boost boots Dragodine. Okay. I don't really have a particular genre, Owen. I will say I don't generally listen to rap at all, but I'm not like I don't have a particular genre I like specifically listen to. But rap's not something I listen to. I wouldn't, or nor death metal. I don't listen to rap or death metal. No rap? Yeah. But is there a problem with that? I like listening to music, not words. And with death metal, I like listening to music, not screaming. I guess screamo is a different subgenre, so I should say screamo. I don't listen to. Brute force is sheer force. Drop of youth, restrictive armor, restrictive shield, Geklo. Yeah. Just give Geklo 3 hands. I'm sorry. Well, this is why ambush sucks right now. Yeah, brawny specialty gloves, ambush, jolt tooth, thunder crash. So the stronger electric move into very robust, terrifying, restrictive armor Samarine is not a guaranteed OCO. Yep, ambush sucks. It is what it is, but yeah, ambush sucks. I guess I should start prepping the calc for the changes so I don't have to wait. You know, I don't have to work on it later. I mean, Joltooth is getting Brawn boost, so we'll see how, and it's getting ambush back, so we'll see how it does after that. I can't imagine it being like super great even with that, but we just have to be slow about. You have to take it slow with something like, you know, an ambush abuser. But I guess the main problem is that Thunder King is just bad. +2 range attack fish. How's it getting +2? I don't think it gets magnified, does it? Does Pronto get magnify? Oh, +2 is to help spread agenda. Oh, another Fabergé. But not what I'm looking for. Dang. We've gotten like 800 eggs in this hour.
I'm back. So
hello.
I dropped a 16-6 Electro Ball solo queue game.
Wow.
How much damage did I deal? I've learned it. I figured out this moveset.
Would restrictive armor on a lead Dokumori be any good? No, because you can't baffle.
You can't set up icicle traps.
Yeah,
I mean, the only benefit for restrictive armor at that point would be like a trapper with like quicksand and stuff. But the problem with trapping is like, for an Obelisk, for example, you get a healing from like Sap Plant. 5 left in Rejuvenate. Just no real point for Doku.
Oh shoot, yeah, applied frustration Pranzu could get some value out of Samarine being...
Is Samarine the meta right now?
I mean, with all these calcs being set, both robust and clever variants seem good. Or seem useful. I don't know about good, but useful.
So wait, I would do a Garbantus showcase into Samarine, the underrated. Why is that one flapping so much?
Which one?
Did you see that dragon? It was flying. It was flapping its wings a lot.
Oh, because it's... I don't actually. Yeah. Why is he going?
Dude, he's going.
That dragon is going crazy.
He's going.
Better robust clever or very clever for Samurai? I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this, so I'm going to turn on half an hour. Bronze was always anti-meta. Oh, that's not even armor Samarine, but that's also nerfed ambush. If you want to do non-nerfed ambush, just do something like Vengeance. For now. Barbantis sucks. It two-shots Samarine. Okay. Alright, so that's what... Okay, so Specialty Gloves Vengeance Kanibo Clobber doesn't one-shot the very robust Samarine.
Is that after the buff to ambush?
Yeah.
Right,
They showed Vengeance.
That's Vengeance.
Yeah, they showed Vengeance.
Oh, no! That's gloves!
Yes. And that's armor. Yes. Yep.
Y'all.
Main issue with that particular calc is like Samarine can't. Like Samarine does threaten with Thunder Chomp, but it's not like a serious threat. Like Kanibo can live that, but it does force Kanibo to click it twice. But this is obviously just showing that Samarine can live some stupid hits. Defensive Samarine would be relevant and offensive Samarine would be completely unviable. So many Erupt nerfs. I guess true, because it's losing Accelerate, Pyro's getting nerfed, and Restrictive Shield being added. And of course its Hellstorm got nerfed. No, that's not even robust Samarine, by the way. So put the robust on that Samarine. Now we revert Hellstorm. No. I think it's fine if we don't. Oh, that's not even armor Samarine either. That's just terrifying.
What do you mean, what variant, Isaac? You mean, like, ability?
Oh, yeah. Because it's going to get barbs, so you could run handy barbs or devious barbs for the Soulburst Hoggenoshes that you never see in your showcases. But of course,
well,
if you run handy, you will see them. If you run devious, you won't. Mudslide is Mudslide nerf? I mean, okay.
It already has Landslide. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Electro Ball Thunderbolt instead. You think to just blow them up early? Awesome.
We pay actors. Oh, of course.
Yeah, I mean that's happened before.
Oh yeah, that's like Jimmy Joe Bobby, right?
Oh yeah, no.
He's your biggest. Awesome. He's your biggest paid actor.
I pay Jimmy Joe Bobby like thousands of Robux at this point. I'm actually going broke. You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
Have you ever watched Markiplier's A Date with Markiplier or Heist Markiplier and Face Markiplier? Did you watch those?
I have not actually gone through any of them. I
know what they are, right?
Yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah, I want to do that.
but I've never
Yeah,
actually done
I wanted to I made one for Loomian Legacy a long time ago, and I wanted to remake one today, but like way higher production. Way higher.
Well, that's going to take a lot of planning.
Yep, and you're gonna be there. Help me do the battles.
Oh, well, am I?
Yep, I'll pay you. Every battle that we do is 1 second you have of Everbloom testing.
Oh. Wow.
Showcase Dorogo more? Heck yeah. Isaac, Dorogo will be in a lot of videos. I freaking love Dorogo. I love.
I have to find a new guy to do my draft league thing. Because, you know the Doodle World icon I had? Or, like, little logo I had for the draft league?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that person just hasn't responded to me in a gazillion years, so I have to find a new person. Do I like writing essays? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Although a large part of that is attributed to my senior year in high school, where I had an English teacher actively trying to sabotage me. Where she waited, or like not only was she like targeting me with various things throughout the year, but like the day before graduation, I get a call about how I mysteriously, suddenly haven't turned in a bunch of different essays throughout the year, and now I need to, turn them in. And at this point, like, I don't have them anymore, so I have to rewrite all of them. And so I was up the entire night before graduation writing essays again. And then and then I turned them in when I went over, to walk for graduation. But I was never told if I was actually graduating, because English in America, you need 4 credits worth of throughout your entire high school years. And so if I didn't pass that class, I wouldn't have been able to graduate. So I had no idea if I was graduating. And I did end up graduating. But I learned that she just marked all of those essays with the lowest possible passing grade. So while I did graduate, I had a huge blemish on my record with that English grade. And apparently, after talking to some underclassmen after graduating, my story became heard throughout the school and all of them, and so they became very wary, and everybody has many, many backups of all their stuff. So, at least through my experience, I saved people from... You
saved the world. You saved your school like I saved Fairlight.
Did the teacher get fired? No. Because I couldn't. Because I couldn't prove. Again, because I didn't have the essays anymore. Because I didn't think to save them. I didn't have the essays, so I didn't have any proof that she was sabotaging. So I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, hold on. Am I able to talk about how I saved Fairlight? I think we have before.
I don't know if you can.
I just mean about what I saved it from.
I don't know if, like, that's exactly why I don't know you can say anything about it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever told anyone, publicly, how we...
So, I mean, you could be very vague about it. Don't say anything specific, but, like, how it was potentially going to be a different type of game.
Yeah. So, like, there was a proposition in Fairlight going around by the owners, and they wanted to change the style of the game in a direction that really didn't make any sense and would have been a genuine headache for both me and Eat to work around. So what I did is I used my emotional manipulation tactics.
You're
and-
openly saying that you manipulated people, you know.
No.
boss.
Oh, you right. No. But basically, I ended up talking to the owner, and I was like,
Convinced.
Hey, I convinced him. I basically said, hey, I don't think this is a very good idea because we've already done this, and if you do this, then we have to redo this, and this. And honestly, it wouldn't be super great if we went in this direction anyway. And yeah, being as vague as physically possible, I saved Fairlight. That's what I did.
Now you just need to get it to release,
The
and then you'll have truly saved it.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah. That's neat and all, but you know, when's Fairlight
Baseball,
coming
huh?
out?
Baseball, huh?
Yeah, baseball, huh?
Baseball, huh?
Was I a math nerd? Yes. Math was my strongest area. Math and science.
I was only really ever good at math. Visually, if I visually see a problem, I can solve it pretty quickly.
Yeah, math and chemistry, which is basically just math with science. Because it's just, you know, measurements and whatnot. I mean, so is physics.
Powerhouse of the cells is the mitochondria. That's like the most basic thing. Is mitochondria.
Why the egg is not showing for you? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Come out in 2032. Honestly, Joshua, you're being generous.
Yeah.
The egg's not falling. Are you in Cheshire Town? Highest math I took? Calc. I took AP Calc. How do I feel about 1 + 1 = 2? It's a very controversial thing, but I understand why people feel that way. Yeah, I have no idea what to do for you, Erev. I could not tell you. I've not had the problem of the eggs not egging. Yeah, I would just rejoin and see if it fixes. True, Essay. He forgot to update his game. Yeah, you just gotta download the update. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, so let's say Jamie was able to add, you know, a couple items every season. You know, just like 1 or 2. You know, this one being special occasion, sure. Well, let's just say 1 or 2 items every season. What is like your top 1 or 2 items you'd like to see next in Loomian? This includes you, Speeder. What are the like 2?
I was not listening. Hello.
If
I'm back.
every season were to add new items to Loomian, you know, like 1 or 2, what are your top wanted items?
Oh.
All right, we've got eject button and weather summoning items.
Adrenaline orb.
We've got life orb and yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I want adrenaline orb.
We got heavy duty boots. We've got Rocky helmet and eject button. Scope lens. Adrenaline orb from Speeder, obviously. Adrenaline orb is very niche, but okay. Any particular reason you want adrenaline orb? Is there a specific combo you want?
I would like to do, like, imagine it on Valkyrie. Do you imagine that?
Okay.
But I'd also like, what is it called? I forget what it's called. Oh,
what
room
does it do?
service.
Room service? Oh, the lower your speed when you...
Use Bane of Haste.
Okay. Do we have a white herb? We do not. Not yet.
And then Power Herb.
Power herb. Okay. Well, Obsidian, it would, in this case, it would activate with thunder, you know, the thunderstorm weather. Air Bloom and Rocky Helm. Turn Ancient Scepter into a Mystic Wand item for Pharaoh. Oh boy. What would it do?
BDS be the one? Oh, sorry.
What would it do for Ferroglyph? If we had, you know, if Ancient Scepter was like the Mystic Wand, but for Ferroglyph, what would it do? Like, instead of just +1 range attack like it gives Shachi, what would it do for Ferroglyph? And we do not have a Shell Bell yet, no.
It would be specialty goggles, but 75% instead.
Yeah, multiple monitors is better, Jamie, and I'm sorry you can't experience that right now.
Dude, like, I switched, and literally 10 minutes in, I said if I ever go back, I'm just not going to use my computer. Also, Jamie, you ghosted me! I was asking you something earlier, you just didn't respond.
It would hit harder.
So, like,
Gee, thanks, Isaac. Give Pharaoh the ability to Soul Burst. Okay.
no, just make it so every attacking move is 50% stronger. So if you
Oh,
use, like,
right.
and
Yeah.
so you can use them both Idio and Temper.
Oh, the Ancient Scepter makes it kill Lashent specifically. Interesting. You have to understand.
Yes.
I'd say so, because I know Speeder didn't really get why I like dual monitors so much, and then he got it, and then he understood. But no, it's just you could be so much more productive.
Exactly, I can play Pokemon Unite and watch YouTube shorts at the same time.
Yeah, super productive, as we said.
I'm so productive.
You could be productive or just... Especially now with the Roblox OBS issue. Oh.
I have not had that issue. I had it, but I fixed it.
I haven't updated my OBS yet, so... Yippee. You can't window or game capture it, Joshua, with that issue. You would be stuck with display capture. It's a Roblox update? Oh. Well, I'm doing just fine right now, which probably means I don't want to make any new scenes. I'm not gonna adjust any scenes or add anything else because it's working for me. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna leave that alone. Anyway, I honestly need to update the little avatar guy I have in the bottom left, because he's not in red and black anymore. He's in a new outfit. He needs to change. I need to find somebody to make a new one. Just Photoshop the tie? Okay, yeah, but my fedora is also that. Which also just happens to go so well with the Dragonite, yes. Give him a purple suit. Go to Route 7 to get a new Sprite, because it says Sprite. I get it. Just replace it with the Wigglytuff? True. I could just do that.
I want to play Raichu more, but I'm eating.
Oh, another alpha, but it's the emerald one. What do people call this one? Is it like floral?
Chicken jockey.
People call this like floral, I think. You say clover? It's a flower? Okay, we're gonna call it a floral Diego. There we go. Some servers are bugged with no egg rain in Cheshma? That's so weird. Because now you're the second person to say that. But hey, we have found more today. Today we have found the amount equal to what I found in the rest of my event total. Just. Oh, Jamie has no idea what you asked earlier.
Oh. So he's just now responding to that? Okay.
Yeah, instead of roasting him, I'd probably get on the question before he moves on and forgets you even exist again.
Again, yeah. Yeah.
Hurry.
But no, I was like, can you carry me Bubblegum Simulator? I have like $1 million, so I'm pretty good. But I could use, what do I do now? I got to the top, I don't know what to do now. Like, do I just click? Is that it? Like, did I beat the game?
Do you have every pet?
No.
Then you didn't beat the game.
Dude, there's literally some that are like 1 in 100 billion.
Dang, guess you got some work to do.
Bruh. Yeah, I was working on the mastery. Wait, Jamie, you know that island that's like really, really, really far out from the main area? Can you jump there? Because I've been trying to. It's my only goal in the game.
Ability like photosynthesis, what Loomian would I think would get it? None of them? Oh, Volcaloa? I get, okay. I could see Volcaloa. Speeder does not know the simulator ways. True, you don't simply beat simulators.
No, I played simulators before.
You waste your entire life on it, and they beat you. Is Fiskarna good right now? No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's why I've seen you use it many times.
I've used it 3 times recently, so.
Have you? Define recently.
It's a year work.
Wow. Fiskarna is so good, guys. Epically, in terms of like egg grinding time efficiency, yes. In terms of like boost efficiency, no. Like, yeah, time-wise, it's definitely worth to knock him out. But boost-wise, no.
Isn't it weird that there's just 10 numbers, yet there's like an infinite amount of different ways to put those numbers in an order?
Is this
insane?
Is this your first run-in with numbers?
No. It's just I'm thinking about stuff. Is that illegal?
Yes. You mustn't think. Empty head.
Oh right, I'm a simulator player.
Yeah. And you were playing Sword Power Raichu. You were mashing the A button.
Dude, I did 1 game.
You said 2 earlier. Now you're bringing it down to 1. You're a liar
Hold on.
too.
Wait, I'm checking.
You're a liar and a Raichu and a
played
store
3.
power player.
I played 3.
You played 3?
Wait,
You
hold
lied
on,
to me up front?
I'm checking.
Oh my god. He's a liar and a stored power player.
I played 4.
4? It just keeps going.
5!
5? This is insane. This is insane. It just keeps going.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
If you guys don't know, which I assume most of you don't, Alolan Raichu just got released in Pokemon Unite. It's an ADC, also known as an attack damage carry, and one of its moves makes its attack damage, also known as pressing the A button, really strong. And at the moment, it is its best move.
Pressing the A button.
Pressing the A button.
But the second moveset that I've played much more than the A pressing one, okay? Much more than the A pressing one is Electro Ball. Basically, you can throw down little explosive mines, and it's freaking awesome.
Average Mewtwo Y user. Did you guys know he has a badge on his Mewtwo? Which Mewtwo Y is literally just pressing the A button. Because they made Mewtwo's kit so bad and boring.
Dude, I have told you 13 billion times.
Mm-hmm. And how am I supposed to believe that when you lied to me about the number of times you've played Stored Power Raichu?
Oh no! You need to trust me this time.
I don't know if I can trust an A-presser.
Okay, you play Absol. He does damage from pressing A. That's it.
Right. That's the only way he does damage. You're right.
Even then, you can't crit. So.
I can't crit. You're right. Why did I choose Absol? Why did I get the Absol Battle Pass? I can't crit. Why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah, they had a lot of potential with Mewtwo having like not an A pressing thing.
Oh yeah,
like
Jamie,
really
my chat has been like deep diving restrictive items on Samarine with Terrifying. Like both range defensive and physically defensive, and some of these calcs are kind of crazy.
It gets 3-shot by Power Jaw, Thunder Chomp, Tyrex.
Yep. It's crazy. But, what do I want buffed and nerfed in PvP? What do I want buffed? My boy, my baby, Joltooth needs to be good.
I mean, the ambush change might, or revert might be good in Bronze.
No, I mean, Joltooth will definitely be usable after that.
Like...
But, like, in terms of it being good, probably not, but it'll be usable. It won't be a total throw. It won't be a total throw to have it. Thunder King, I still don't know.
Like, to me, like, this. Let's say if it got Drudge back, I feel like base is fine with Drudge. The Soul Burst is the problem with Drudge, but...
No, really so a lot of people hated base with Drudge too, but...
I don't see the problem, really.
Forget Samarine, embrace Seer Knight. Well, Seer Knight can't pivot, and if you're running the restrictive items, you can't burn things or set up hazards, so...
Jamie, I have one request. Give Seer Knight a Soul Burst, make it Fire Dark, let it keep Terrifying, and then give it Baffle.
Uh-huh.
Please. We need it.
Why are we so obsessed with Incineroar and Loomian Legacy?
Dude, we literally just needed to get Baffle.
Give it Inferno Charge for the Flare Blitz, you're right.
Yeah. You would literally be Incineroar. You have Fake Out, you have Flare Blitz, you have Knockoff, you have Parting Shot. Give it Rant for Snarl. Dude, he's so awesome.
Give it Rant. Oh boy. Don't forget to give it teamwork because it got helping hand this gen. The egg rain effect isn't going on. I mean, at least you're getting eggs, right? Even if it's not, like, visually making sense, at least you're getting eggs. Give Samarine preemptive. I mean, it still needs slapdown, too. You went to a different server, but no eggs. Some servers are bugged. Oh, my boost expired. Well, I'm still going, so... Oops. We'll just go ahead and use the rest of it. Rest of this hour. What do I want to get? A Soul Burst. Well, some of my favorite Loomians are Bunnicky and Wintrix and Villaforge. So, like, give all of them Soul Bursts. One thing we had in this update. Oh, what else? Oh, is it like secret? Go to the store UI. Oh yeah, I know. There's eggs. Yeah, you could buy eggs. You can pay to win. Yay! Add mints as battle pass rewards. I just don't see him adding mints until... Yeah, he did that so he can get his video out quicker. Well, it's not going to get his Kiego video out any quicker. Is buying eggs for gummies cheaper than buying tokens for gummies? I have no idea.
Hold up.
Okay, wait. It's three eggs for a gummy, right? And it's what, 50 Robux for something? Hang on. It's 50 Robux for 250. So 50 Robux for like 80 something gummies versus I have no idea how much the boost tokens are. Not boost tokens, Coliseum tokens or whatever. Battle tokens. Solus, I have no idea, dude. Just hop servers. 200 tokens for 75. And how much are gummies? Tokens wise? I don't know. Because I've forgotten. 4 tokens per gummy. So you get 50 gummies. Oh, no, yeah, it's cheaper to get eggs. It's cheaper to get eggs. Even without getting like the egg bundle where or not the egg bundle, but like the higher amount, the discounted one. Even the base amount of eggs, it's better. As if eggs weren't easy to find. Oh yeah, eggs are super easy to find. But I guess it removes the Kiego encounters, which even then, it's still faster to knock them out than to run from them. I would just server hop. And if it isn't there, maybe leave Cheshma and then come back. I have no idea. But no, eggs are super easy to find, but that doesn't change the fact that, it's still 250 eggs for 50 Robux. So... yeah, it's what, 83... 83 gummies with 50 Robux versus 50 gummies for 75. So yeah, if you want to buy gummies, yep, it's cheaper to do it via eggs right now. Another Fabergé, but be Gammer. I don't care which one I get Gamma, because then I could just trade for the Cyan one. If I don't end up getting it naturally. Restrictive item Zeppelin. You're gonna have to explain yourself. You're gonna have to convince the class. Write us a persuasive essay. You know. Write your argumentative on it. Alright. Well, that would be cool essay, but I still think we get plenty of eggs. Defensive Cramboss thoughts? Not really. Introduction, body paragraph 1. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac. I'm convinced. But no, seriously. Let's hear what you have to say about Zeppelin. Plenty, but not excessive. Yeah, you got nothing? Oh. Well, what even interested you in it in the first place? Like, was it just a random thought you'd share? Just like, yo, restrictive item Zeppelin, but like you didn't look at it at all? Despite becoming melee? Okay. So what, you would run Spite, Resonate, Landslide, Mudslide? Yeah, Mew, it's a lot of people are experiencing the issue. I have no idea how to fix it. I've apparently rejoining servers isn't working. I have no idea. Sharp Focus, Typhoon, Landslide, Spite, Landslide. So, like, why not just run... Oh, yeah, because Spite can miss. Instead of buffing Ambush, they should rework Driven. Okay, but they're reverting the nerf on Ambush. It's not really... like they're making it better than before. They're just reverting the nerf because it didn't, in all honesty, it didn't really need nerf. And honestly, there were some people doing the funny Driven Joltooth because people were spamming Gondorvale. So they would just counter lead the preemptive and get a Driven boost.
Hello.
Hello. And their item wouldn't be taken, correct. It would completely negate the Gondorvale thing. Yep. Driven Joltooth to anti-lead Gondorvale.
And Ragoon.
And Ragoon. But, like, everybody used Gondorvale.
Raichu.
But obviously, Driven Joltooth doesn't do anything if Gondorvale's not there, but... you know, it was a funny thing, and it worked a decent amount of time. Yes, yes, Epic. You've done math. Although it's, yeah, 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 250 would be right. Never mind. But yeah, getting eggs for gummies is worth it more than buying the the Coliseum or battle tokens is what they're called. It's actually cheaper. So if you need gummies, Speeder, buy the eggs because it's cheaper right now.
That's what, 5 Loomians train?
Sure. But like, yeah, you get 83 gummies for 50 Robux from the eggs versus 50 gummies for 75 Robux with the tokens.
Why'd you decline my trade? Why? I haven't had that happen before. I just politely decline and then close the DM, and if they ever DM me again, I just ignore them.
Yeah, see, if that ever happened to me, if I had like premium on Roblox, I don't look at my messages ever anyway. 50 Robux for 250 still a ripoff? I mean, it just depends on how much you value time over your Robux. Because yeah, you can get hundreds in an hour, but like maybe some people don't want to spend that time. Like, yeah, it doesn't take very long to get 250 eggs. You're absolutely right, but again, any time spent could be a, you know, deal breaker for some people.
That's funny.
Man. Gimme Gamma Fabergé. Come on. Come on, game. You know you wanna. It doesn't want to. Oh, that would be interesting, Isaac. Also, literally dream teams. Like, just dream teams and test it with someone.
One game. One.
You're not gonna get one. It's not happening.
Why does it have to be Zero Aura, though?
Have you seen his win rate? It's pretty good.
God.
Shall I grab these real quick? Yoink. And then we come over here. But, yeah, with a brand new sparkly attacker, alongside speedsters getting buffed in general.
I know.
Yeah,
let me cope.
Cope better. Alright. But yeah, this egg buff is very great because you pretty much always have eggs near you. Splash, he's not gonna buff it. It's meant to be bad. Just be glad it can do anything remotely at all.
Technically.
He's only gonna buff it if it gets a soul burst. Like, and the buff being the soul burst. This game's full odds Gamma Fabergé Kiega with anomaly. Oh, yeah, full odds. Oh, yeah, I forgot I need anomaly too. Oh, no. I know I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, you're going to get it, so don't worry about it.
That would be funny if it worked, Isaac. Obviously not useful in any way, shape, or form, but it'd be funny. He's trying to poison his own secret ability Billiforge with the Virulent Fang.
Yeah, I was reading that. Sounds like a really funny idea.
I don't think it would work because I believe it's just with attacks, but hey, we'll see. Maybe there's some funny exception the game makes at a certain point in the code that lets it happen. That's how it works in Pokemon? Oh. I did not know you could poison your own Salazzle with Toxic Orb. It doesn't work in Loomian? Well, you tried. It would have been funny. Just, you know, barter the non-existent secret ability Billiforges being used so that they can poison themselves. You need to see how many restrictive Nova Deuses would be running around. Well, technically you could see it right now because nothing's banned because the ranked season's not here. Heavy armor and shield or new defensive items, what's better? Well, if you're using defensive guys that actually use support moves, then you run the heavy items. But if you're not running support moves, then just run that item, the new item. Well, TFK, the only content creator that has ever gotten a reskin is Armenti. How's it not glitched for me? I don't know. I guess because I was on the game earlier. I don't know. I don't know why it's glitching for people. Since Dorigo got a reskin, that shows the fossils get reskins. It's true. Gamma reskin Joltooth would be black and blue. Dude, if they give me a black and blue Joltooth, which by the way I do not deserve at all. Not saying I do, not asking for one. I've never asked for it. Never will. Just black and blue with a hat. With a hat like this. Bonus points if it's got a suit on. Did I see the Route 9 leak? Oh, you mean that, like, that tower-looking thing? Yeah, I saw it.
I know that's a dungeon.
Can't forget the sunglasses. True, true. I know, imagine a Joltooth like that. Infernix needs a Soul Burst? I mean, Infernix and Dorigo both, you know? Skellic and Joltooth both got theirs, but... You know, where's Dorigo and Infernix? Like, come on. I like that Skellic and Joltooth share that little, like, circle. Or, I don't know what you want to call it. Ribbon. Where, you know, they have a whole part of the design just circling around them. So I hope Dorigo and Infernix get the same... to handle to pick them up. True. Speeder's reskin orange shirt with red hair. Oh god. Just Dorigo with an orange shirt.
I don't know if I'd want a reskin. I don't know what it would be. Maybe like just an orange Protogon.
Oh. Not even Dorigo, guys. It's crazy.
I don't know, like I don't think I would take any other Drogo besides Theo. Theo's perfect.
There you go. Dorigo holding an orange instead of an egg.
Oh, I would if I could have Theo hold an orange instead of an egg.
That would be funny. So yeah, just Gamma Dorigo, but with an orange. That would be his reskin. That would be like the easiest reskin ever.
No. I would need it to be that Dorogo. I need to change the data of my Dorogo.
Okay.
That's all I would ever ask for.
So if they gave you a separate Gamma Secret ability, orange holding Dorogo, it wouldn't be the same?
Well, I don't know. It's like, if they made it have the same date, but then I kind of have another Gamma Secret ability Dorogo that just kind of exists.
Yeah, see, I don't care what kind of... If it happened to me, I don't care. Just give me my Bluetooth. Just give me my Bluetooth.
Just give me my Bluetooth.
But again, it's only if that kind of stuff happens, which... If it ever did, I would expect to be at the very back of the line, if at all, because, like... Have you seen my channel?
I don't get how people can play Glaceon. I don't get it.
Don't you play Glaceon?
Icy Wind, yeah.
Yeah, that's Speeder. Against an ace? Ranked isn't here right now, so there are no aces right now. Wow. Crazy. But I know what you meant by that. I know what you meant. It's okay. Imagine getting swept by Iron Fumble. Hell, hey. Calm down. You can get to ace with a negative win rate. I just want to say that. What reskins are we expecting in terms of roamers? I don't know. If you mean for the Easter event, I'm not expecting anything. Find roamers in the eggs. True. Yep, I pick up an egg and out pops Metronet. Potential restrictive users. I don't know. Oh, dang. Apparently Russo got done with the stream an hour ago in Bubblegum Simulator, and he had 12,360 peak concurrents.
Who?
Russo.
Dang.
Heavy item still clears? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, run your heavy item Garbantus. When will I reach this numbers? Let's be real, that's never happening. I don't play the popular games. You would like to use brace? Well, how about coming in with an automatic brace? Let's not buff Cephalops.
Give Cephalops C-Song.
Let's give Speeder the Banhammer.
Bruh. Am I not allowed to, like, have an opinion or give suggestions?
Yeah, not that one.
Okay. What about, Light Dash Nymore?
Light Dash Nimore. Is that correct?
Yes. What about
Yeah.
aggravate Umbret? It can heal. You know, I honestly forget that aggravate can heal. It's just such a weird move.
All right then.
More real.
If I had to remove a Loomian from the game completely, what would I remove? Moriel's the incorrect answer. I am not going to even entertain that idea.
I hate Moriel.
What Loomian would I remove from the game completely? Yeah, I don't know what like Vietnam experience you've had with Moriel, but dang.
I've seen things.
Is there a Loomian I just really hate? I don't think there is one. Yeah, I don't really have anything that I'd really want to just remove from the game. Like there are some things I'd want reworked. Like Whippledrift and Tempest. Yes, Corey and the Tyrex. Corey and the overclocked Tyrex. Oh, you meant Sinogre. I wouldn't say the Tempest rework is boring, it's just really boring. Alright, broken. It's not broken, but boring. Because ever since it got changed, all Whippledrift ever clicks is Tempest. Like, exclusively. It has no other moves. It is just Tempest.
You're forgetting about Snore Spores.
The only move you've ever clicked other than Tempest is a Desperate Gust on your Whippledrift. That is all you've ever done. Every other time it's been Tempest. Restrictive item, Sinogre. What's the vision? Spite. Muck Blast. Fade away. And then Spirit move, I guess. Saying Sinogre with a different font? Yeah, basically. I refuse to attempt to pronounce it again. Because I will not be caught saying that again. I didn't even know I said it. Like until the chat was like, huh? And then I learned, you know, and then I went back and learned I was a racist.
Really not looking good for you.
Oh, that person's got Gamma Pink Fabergé. Good for them. Yeah, I know it's not a good look for me. Also, fun fact, before the Easter update, the last stream I had was that incident. And then I just left it there for like a month. And a half. Oh, the hour's over. Got a couple more seconds. Go. A part of you dies. Yeah, that makes sense. Go. 7 seconds. Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Dang it. It expired. Alright. Meant to be in Route 8? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it sucks for a while, huh? Let's see if it's broken. I'm not gonna hunt here. I'm just seeing if it's broken. Let's see if we get any eggs. So far, no eggs. Maybe I've just been in the wrong spot, though. Oh, yep, there's an egg. Okay, it works. But anyway, today's finds were 2 normal alphas and a floral alpha. Yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, you know, whatever it is. Just make it a good one. Bye-bye!